Okay, I just heard. I knew about Charlie Kirk getting pew-pewed or whatever you want to say to keep from getting kicked off this stinking app, from getting in trouble. But this is bullcrap. If you can't sit down and have an intelligent conversation about a message without having to get violent, you're the problem. Because your message is obviously not good. Now, here's the thing. You also show a very low lack of intelligence. Because have you ever heard of the word martyr? You're attempted to unalive Donald Trump, made him more popular. Now you've unalived a man who had a message out there. You think that's not going to make him more popular? You don't think those messages aren't going to resonate? Because people do not get that violent over a lie. They get violent when they have a picture of the world and they decide that everybody else should have that same picture, that same view. Come on. The whole purpose of this country is so we don't have one group of people telling another group of people and persecute another group of people. You guys are worse than anything that you claim conservatives are. Matter of fact, most of the times when you make those claims, that's you. That's you. You're the ones that are doing it. Call us racist? No, you're the ones doing the racist thing. Oh, voter ID. You're saying black people don't know how to vote because don't know how to go get a ID so they can vote. You're just trying to restrict the black vote. That's what you'll say. Doing what you did to Charlie Kirk, you should be ashamed of yourself. Trying to do what you did to Trump, should be ashamed of yourself. Anybody rooting for it should be ashamed of themselves. Come on. We're all humans. We all have concepts. If you cannot argue without getting debate or discuss without getting violent, then you need to remove yourself from the picture because you don't know what you're talking about. You're listening, and I blame media. I blame the media more than anything because they are the ones that say these things, get people all worked up, and the ones who really, and these people who are crazy or whatever you want to call them, not quite stable, that want to think and they actually care about the country or at least claim they do, then they go insane because you're telling them lies on the media or half-truth. Half-truth, I've always said, is worse than a lie. Why? Because a half-truth has some truth in it. And then people will believe everything you say because half of it's right. But we need to stop this. News reporters, if you're reporting the news, report what happened, and don't put your opinion behind it. We have opinion pieces, talk shows for that. But when you get up there and you're reporting the news, and then at the end of it, like every time there's a presidential speech or during the debates, you get on there and try to tell us what we heard. Well, the president said this, and then he said that, and then you're lying half the time, or you're twisting what he said. Weak-minded people listen to that. They don't go back and rehash it, and they don't do anything. All you've done is annoy a bunch of unstable mind people. Do better, people. Do better. Out. I'm out.